Tá, né? Vamos até a montanha. Ele tá lá na montanha. A gente esqueceu dele completamente, hein? Ele mandou a gente pegar os brotos de bambu. Achei que era a retentora das nuvens, né? Não. Parece com ela, né? Mas ela tá falando lá com a madame, então não pode ser ela. Ih, tem uma galera aqui, hein? Os retentores aqui, ó. Saudações, pessoal. Há quanto tempo?
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great, but you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli, here you are. We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Ele coloca os brotos de bambu no mecanismo do lado dele e poder.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow-cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism, is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Uma bela
Can we
máquina.
not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey?
Sim, encontramos.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Entendido.
Oh, Zhongli, Hulao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself.
Ele vai estar lá com certeza. Pô.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Ó, o negócio, a máquina até fala.
Thank you.
Ah, não.
I will
Não é
examine
a
it
máquina,
right
não.
away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Claro, claro. E agora? Retorne para o porto. Olha, ele me deu um pouquinho da sopa. Vou falar
Had
com
one
ele.
known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her long ago.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for
Pô, esse aqui
mechanisms
é a
and
voz
fine
grossa, hein?
dining, it would have become a mere decorative ornament in your abode.
Escultor da
Not
lua.
so. Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance while under one's care.
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon and request to borrow one more Supreme Cuisine machine?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Realmente uma ótima ideia. Tá, vamos voltar lá pro porto. Acho que agora é a fase final, né? Nossa, cara. Interessante, interessante. Vambora. Ó, tem 3 fogos de artifício aqui.
Time to act.
Tá bem decorado aqui, hein?
iridescence tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hulao, and this is a little something called... the Blaze Lilies! I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh! I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey! Woo! Yeah!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Legal, hein? Legal. Legal, velho. Bem legal esse final, hein? Que missão é essa aí, velho? Terminou a missão do evento. Que missão é aquela ali? Apareceu uma nova. Entre fachadas e rostos familiares. Era de ir para o jantar. Poxa, vambora. Eita. Vamos. Hoje é pro jantar, porque ela convidou nós, né? Eu tô cantando muito errado. Espere até o dia seguinte. É o dia seguinte, é? Até a noite seguinte. A noite seguinte já conta como agora, é? A gente tá amanhecendo. Meia-noite, não, tá? É meia-noite, né? Nossa, gostei, velho. Gostei. Foi diferente do outro ano, né? Foi diferente. Olha esse fogo de artifício.
My goodness.
Ué, até outro dia mesmo, hein, velho. Já é 7 horas, jogo. Porra. Incrível. Agora sim.
Hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hulao for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the...
Quieta, pai. Não deu tempo pra você falar, não. Depois a gente conversa.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
Changling, né?
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of
Claro, ele é
cooking, too.
arconte, pô. Por isso que ele
It is
sabe de
truly an
tudo.
honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hulao invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Feliz ritual de lanternas, né?
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Ainda tem duas vagas ali ou ainda falta alguém? Ah, tem duas vagas.
Happy Lantern Ride! Are you having fun?
Estou aprendendo muitas coisas, aprendi muito sobre a cultura musical.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try! See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Chongling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver. Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
Claro.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Hulao was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant.
Ué.
You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hutao's invitation. As for Hulao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being.
Ok.
Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hulao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that
Quem será que ela foi
must mean
buscar?
they're super important. Could it be... Kuching? Ningguang?
Acho que nenhum desses três, pai.
Captain Beto?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Ela chegou. De repente, a porta da restaurante se abre como se tivesse... Ah, chegou com quem?
Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror
Ah,
of
quem
Demons
chegou?
and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
A Paiva ficou espantada. Xiao.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of
Conquistador de
Demons.
demônios.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus
Alatus.
Alatus.
É chamado
Being
assim
here
ele.
with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Alguns dias no albergue Misheng. Passou alguns dias, hein? Do nada também, né?
It's almost lantern right. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenshao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Tá contando pouco antes de se verem, né?
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat.
Todo mundo já se conhece aí,
Everyone here today is
fingiram
well-known in
que
their
não
own
conhece
field
ninguém.
and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
Somos velhos amigos, né?
Great. You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, director.
Oh, finally remembered me. When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Vamos, né? Vai ter animação, será? Deliciosos pratos cheios e um aroma
I would have
agradável.
never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Falta alguém sentar ali ainda, né?
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Chongyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Ih, rapaz, planando amiguinho aí.
We know each other too.
Explanou, hein?
He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Right.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Chongyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa, everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Right.
Paralelepípedo. Não é uma palavra certa de ser usada aqui, pai.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention, then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Lançou pra ele.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exorcising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kind of self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
Estou curiosa, né? Ué, para saber como você fez isso.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Há pouco tempo no... Ah, tá toda hora voltando atrás, né?
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Olha.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng.
Nossa, 37. Nossa, ela é a mais velha. Passou muito diretor aí, hein? Ah, não vai contar de novo a história, né?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death.
Esse diálogo tá muito grande, cara. Vamos puxar no próximo. Qualquer coisa eu boto aqui.